Starts now.
Hopefully Mother Earth will provide for my garden because I've actually got seeds and plants in the ground now. Though I do have some catching up to do. We'll learn more about that soon. And then we'll continue our tour of the Rhinelander Historical Museum. Today we'll look at a historic quilt. Plus, Buffy is rolling in one of her classics, sausage rolls. We'll get to all that in a bit, but first, here's your top 4 at 4. Governor Evers was in our neck of the woods this morning. He visited Brighton Moser Family Farm in Merrill, partly to promote Dairy Month in Wisconsin and partly to talk about his budget proposal. This is on the same day that the governor hired a campaign manager, which probably means he's running for re-election, though no official announcement yet. We'll have more on his visit tonight on Newswatch 12 at 5. Republicans on the Budget Writing Committee blocked a Democratic attempt to legalize medical marijuana today. The GOP already erased a provision legalizing it from Governor Evers' budget proposal. Now Democrats on the Budget Committee introduced a motion today to bring it back. Republican leadership blocked it. A Northwoods food advocacy group will bring children's pantries to 4 elementary schools. Feed Our Rural Kids, or FORK, will add a pantry to the Eagle River, St. Germain, Land O'Lakes, and Phelps schools. Each children's pantry will serve 2 purposes. The first is an in-school resource to aid hungry children during the school day. And secondly, a year-round, 5-day-a-week access point for food-insecure households. About a year ago, a tornado swept through Star Lake, taking down a lot of trees with it. But 4th graders came to the rescue today. Students from the Arbor Vita Woodruff School planted trees at the East Star Lake Campground. The trees were white pine provided by the DNR. East Star Lake Campground now has more than 100 new trees. Chief Meteorologist Jeff Weller joins us now. Jeff, another nice day out there.
Hey, Dan, yeah, some clouds and some sunshine out there now with temperatures back in the 70s across much of the area. Even a few low 80s here right now in Wausau, but we're going to work on this because warmer air is on the way as soon as tomorrow. All right, so the average high now is 72. The average low is 47. Look at that record high, 90 back in 2020. Remember that one? And then 841 is the sunset this evening. All right, so going forward, here we go. 81 tomorrow, we'll take it, but increasingly more humid tomorrow with a couple of storms around through the afternoon. And then we are firmly in the heat Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, probably even Tuesday into Wednesday. Temperatures back in the mid, even upper 80s, and incredibly humid with sunshine. So make sure you're taking care of your plants, also your friends, the elderly, your pets as well, and never ever leave children in your car or also pets in the car as well. That can get very dangerous very quickly. There'll be a couple of speed bumps in there in terms of weather, namely tomorrow. We could see a couple of showers and storms across the area. For right now, though, look at this. The back edge of the clouds is right here across portions of Price County. We're about to break into the sunshine once again. It'll probably get pretty steamy around here as well. Now, there are a couple of sprinkles in here, but mostly this is all virga, not reaching the ground. It's going to push through later on tonight, but tomorrow we do have a better chance for a few showers around the area as there are just more of these upstream. You see one here, one there. That's going to swing through tomorrow and bring us a good chance for a couple of thunder showers through the afternoon. And there's more of that where that came from, but overall we're looking pretty good. We should stay dry through the weekend. Your full forecast at 5 o'clock.
At Marthaler's in Minocqua, we don't sell you a car, we help you buy a car. It's our goal to provide you with an excellent purchase and ownership experience. Stop by Marthaler's on Highway 51 in Minocqua or shop, click, and drive at MinocquaCars.com.
Northland Basement Systems is the all things basement-y company. Basement waterproofing, basement finishing, basement structural repair, humidity and mold control, and nasty crawl spaces too. When it comes to basement solutions, nobody does it better than we do. Since 1991, homeowners just like you in the Northland have trusted Northland Basement Systems for all things basement-y in their homes. Call Northland Basement Systems today to schedule a free home evaluation.
Carpet City.
Call
Come to Carpet City Flooring Center and get the toughest waterproof floors in the industry, where they're in stock and on sale. Rigid Maximum XL is 50% thicker and 30% longer, resulting in maximum durability, which is perfect for active families and pets. Not to mention, it's easy to install. Come to Carpet City Flooring Center to get your Rigid Maximum XL waterproof floors today.
Carpet City, our prices will floor you.
Don't miss the Law & Order Thursday season finales.
All of these women are mothers being trafficked. Who's forcing you to do this?
Well, this is just the tip of the iceberg.
What the hell is going on here?
Richard Wheatley has been charged with a number of very serious crimes.
It won't stop him.
I know what justice is.
The Law & Order Thursday season finales on NBC.
Welcome to Patchouli Garden in Park Falls. We love authentic Indonesian patchouli, and we specialize in our original custom blends. Everything with the Patchouli Garden name on it we make right here in our store. Visit Patchouli Garden in the store or online.
Need a new boat? Then it's time to trade and upgrade with American Marine and Motorsports, because we need your old boat. We need to buy fishing boats, pontoons, and speedboats. So trade in your old one and upgrade into a new boat today. Come check out more boats and pontoons in stock than anywhere else in Wisconsin. Or we could help you get top dollar by selling your old boat on consignment. It's time to trade and upgrade with American Marine and Motorsports Shawano.
This portion of News Watch 12 is brought to you by Kitchen Bath Mart.
We're back on Up North at 4. We are in the beautiful Northwoods Community Garden. As you can see, my side's empty, but Jeff, I gotta be honest, yours is looking okay after the storm.
You know, it wasn't a storm. Well, it was. It was hail, and before that was a large frost. But I'm at an inflection point now because I'm mourning the loss of my tomatoes, but I replanted them. So they're the third ones in right there.
Okay.
6 new tomatoes.
Okay, it's looking good. The corn, I think, is actually going to make it too. I saw you the other day, and you're kind of tidying things up.
Well, I had to Google corn because the corn has these brown leaves. That's because the cells in the corn structure broke with the ice. But the growth zone, like the dendrite growth zone, right, that is intact and firm and green. So these corn are going to make it.
Okay. Well, I feel like today I've been kind of waiting, you know, for me to plant my seeds.
Now June.
It's now June. I feel like it's time.
I think it's time.
I feel like we should bring in Pete, the expert, to kind of help us out.
I think you're right.
I think we'll be able to get him here if we just snap on 3.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. There he is.
Whoa.
I'll hand you this, Pete. Hey,
it's magical.
Hey there. Where were you?
How'd you guys do that?
I don't know. We just have that power, I think.
Well, it's great to see you both. I'm glad we're all here.
Yes. So while we have you here, before we snap you away.
Sure. Yeah.
Jeff's doing pretty good. Let's think about my garden tactically. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't even know where to start.
Well, okay. So we're talking starters here. I think a good start would be a quick little weeding. You know, just to pull out some of our not necessarily unwanted, but uninvited guests.
Sure.
Okay, let's reverse there. Are any of these wanted?
No, they're unwanted. Just like
you know,
you could eat.
So there's nothing wanted right here.
Well, if you like dandelion greens.
Okay.
You know, I don't want to hate on the dandelions.
So we have work to do.
Everyone
we should pull them. We should pull them and eat them.
We should pull them. Okay, we'll eat them. Okay. We'll check. We'll try that out.
Can you eat dandelions? You can eat dandelions?
Absolutely. Oh, people make salads out of dandelion greens. They get a little bitter as the season heats up. We're kind of on the edge.
I'm going to try
dandelion.
to refocus us a little bit, Jeff.
Let's bring us back.
You're always bringing us into the ditch, but it's my job to bring us back on the road, which is okay. So I got to pull my weeds. What should I do after that?
After we clear out these weedies, I think it'd be a good time to plant some beds for you. You know, I think it's safe to say that it's no more hard frosts. You know, you always got to cross your fingers, but I think we're ready.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was talking to you before on what sort of plants, and it seems like we've come up with a couple pairings. I have 3 empty plots, and I have onions in the back. I have potatoes, who I'm not seeing yet, but then I have 3 empty ones. And then we're kind of coming up with pairings. Why do we even do pairings like that?
Well, you know, pairings or companion plantings are a good way to utilize your space in your garden to get more varieties of plants. And if you choose the right companions, they get along and they might actually help each other grow.
Imagine if we got along and helped each other grow, but that's not happening.
Not going to happen.
Okay, well, let's go back to the companion plants. What 3 pairings have we kind of come up with here?
Well, you know, based on your interests, I tried to put together a little combo here. I think if we did some bush beans with some kale, they would help each other out. We're going to try doing the broccoli area with some beets because, you know, they'll get along well too. And then peas with tomatoes and golden berries or ground cherries, I think, are something we could try for a little fun.
Now, is that because these things, they pollinate each other, or why do you put them close by each other?
Well, so particularly the beans and peas, they actually fix nitrogen from the air and pull it down into the soil, which is going to help your kale grow. That's a heavy feeder. So the kale really it thrives on that nitrogen. And your beans are going to pull it right out of the air for your kale, so you won't need quite so many fertilizers. Same goes for the peas, together with your tomatoes and ground cherries. The peas are also a legume, and they fix nitrogen as well.
Okay. Good combo.
Yeah.
So are these things you're going to eat? Do you like kale? Do you like lettuce?
I like all of these things, and I think the beans are a sort of thing that I could actually put back in the ground, perhaps even give more nitrogen to the soil, but that's maybe something I do later.
Right. I mean, theoretically, once their growth is done, you could till the plant material back into the soil, and that would help boost your fertility even more.
Huh. But I think it's about winning this year, so I don't know if I'm thinking too far down the road.
Winning, losing.
Well, you know, got plenty of decisions to make down the road, but today I think we can feel safe that this is going to be a winning combo for you.
Fantastic. And I feel like this is kind of like a David versus Goliath story, and I feel like David won that one. I'm gonna, you know, cross my fingers for that, Jeff. But I feel like it's time to get started on my side.
I mean, we'll
All right.
see.
So,
Yeah.
Pete, what if you show up here and you have no tools? What do you do?
Well, here at the community garden, we do have a tool shed, and we have community tools that have been donated by some of our members and some other generous people. And so, if you're lacking tools of your own, you can just head over to the shed and take a look at what we got.
So
I think I see it right there. Let's head over right now.
Let's go.
Okay. Okay, Pete, we're gonna send you off. Thanks so much for coming with us. We're gonna snap you away.
Oh, yeah. What was that?
I don't know. Let's try it. We'll see if it works again.
On 3.
3, 2, 1. Just like that, he's gone. Well, thank you for joining us. We'll be right back in Up North at 4.
Attention homeowners, we're looking for 50 homeowners who need a new bath or shower. We want to evaluate our custom bathing solutions in real homes for safety and convenience. Call Wisconsin's #1 remodeler, Mad City, your window and bath partner of the Green Bay Packers. Update your bathroom with a new tub-to-shower conversion or easy access walk-in tub. We install in as little as 1 day. Be one of 50 homeowners who receive special savings with free installation on a new bath or shower system. 18 months, no payments, no interest financing. We'll take before and after pictures, put a good neighbor sign in your yard, and compensate you for your time. Call during this program for a $50 Amazon gift card with your free in-home estimate. And ask about Mad City's Do More discount for extra savings on new EcoSky windows and kitchen cabinet refacing. We have an A+ rating with the BBB, so you know we'll always treat you right.
When it comes to the bathroom, the Mad City bathroom, I have to give it a 10.
The shower is great.
And after the finished product, you're like, wow, this is amazing.
Mad City has over 50,000 satisfied customers. In as little as 1 day, we can transform your bathroom with a new walk-in shower, barrier-free shower, or walk-in tub with hydrotherapy. American made with premium wall patterns like canyon slate, silver white marble, and more. We have special savings for 50 homeowners who call now. Get free installation on a new bath or shower system. 18 months, no payments, no interest financing. Let us put a good neighbor sign in your yard, and we'll compensate you for your time. Call during this program for a $50 Amazon gift card with your free in-home estimate. From Wausau and north central Wisconsin, call now with zip code and location to qualify. 715-941-4238. That's 715-941-4238.
Yeah, well, look what I did this weekend, huh?
Your weekends brought to you by American Marine and Motorsports in Shawano and Honda Motors. We have more boats and pontoons in stock than anywhere else in Wisconsin. Check them out in the largest showroom in the USA. Buy or trade into a new boat and get out on the water today. And we'll give you the best deal, guaranteed by at least $500. Get the most out of your weekends with Honda Motors and American Marine and Motorsports Shawano.
We're back on Up North at 4. We're upstairs now. Bill, tell me about this friendship quilt right here.
Very good. This was gifted to the museum in 2019 by the Taylor family. The Taylors go back. Arthur moved to Rhinelander in, I think, 1902, if I'm not mistaken. Bought a soft drink company, got one of the first Coke franchises in the state of Wisconsin, and just went on from there. So this quilt was started by the ladies of the Congregational Church in the early 1900s. And it didn't get finished completely until 1982, so literally 80 years later, for the centennial of Rhinelander. Dorothy Taylor, the daughter-in-law of Mr. Taylor, took it upon herself to organize a group, and they actually finished this. So there's squares. Here's Mildred Shepard, Gene Shepard's wife. There's Mrs. Taylor. Here's the Brown, Mrs. Brown. I mean, there's just, the names on here just read like a history book of early Rhinelander history. So we're just so fortunate to have this here and to be able to present it to people. So 2 years ago, when AirPro did the mural on the side of their building on Sutcliffe Avenue, they invited a lot of the pioneer families to come, and one of the families that came were the Taylors. And so they brought this quilt and presented it to us so that we could display it so that everyone could see it. So there you have the story. We do have it in writing as well on there, including a list of all of the names, and in many cases what the relationship in the community was, because some of them were wives of prominent men in town. So there's a good history of that in the book as well. But so again, started early 1900s. Took about 80 years, got it completed for the Rhinelander Centennial in 1982, and then now we have it to share with the public here.
Okay, and the public can come in, see all these different squares, and remind me of your hours again.
Okay, so we're open Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays from Memorial Day to Labor Day, and we're open from 10 in the morning till 4 in the afternoon, or by appointment. We'll do appointments. Oftentimes there'll be groups, say, of grandchildren that'll get together for reunions and things like that. So then we schedule a separate time where they can come in and do it. So we're very flexible. We love sharing this. I mean, that's our duty, I guess, as volunteers here at the museum, is to share all of these wonderful items with people. So.
Okay, thanks, Bill. We'll be right back on Up North at 4.
The historic Rhinelander Cafe and Pub in downtown Rhinelander has been serving the Northwoods since 1911. With 32 craft beers on tap and supper club staples, Friday fish fry and Saturday prime rib, the Rhinelander Cafe and Pub also features more modern dishes like truffle fries and flatbread pizza. The large dining room provides plenty of space for an intimate surf and turf dinner or a family gathering over pasta. Stop in and enjoy a landmark in downtown Rhinelander, the Rhinelander Cafe and Pub on Brown Street.
Greetings from Urban's Greenhouse. Whether you're a first-time gardener or an experienced veteran, Urban's has something to offer for everyone. Come and explore and be captured by the color and magic. New treasures wait to be discovered. Annuals, hardy perennials, vegetables, fruit and ornamental trees, miniature conifers, shrubs, vines, and thousands of succulents. Attend our garden party June 19th, 8 to 6:30 p.m. with workshops, vendors, food, and fun. Make us your first stop and see why. Urban's Greenhouse, Highway 34, Rudolph.
Wausau Mobility Scooters has new and used scooters at affordable prices. Don't miss out on the freedom of mobility.
Fixed my scooter when I had a minor problem with it. He was prompt and worked with me very well, and he's good people to do business with.
And when you walk out the store, he doesn't forget about you.
Visit Wausau Mobility Scooters or call 715-203-3425. Check out the open house June 5th.
You can grab my hand. I'll be the one behind you to say no. One man band. Just follow your dreams and keep your promises.
We're all different, but we all want great health insurance. See why we're rated #1 in service, coverage, and affordability in Central Wisconsin.
Hi, I'm Tammy from Arpin, and I came to see Dr. Scher with severe lower back pain and nerve pain, and I was also unable to walk or stand without any help. Many of my appointments, I needed to use a walker, and I was having a hard time even getting to his appointments riding in a vehicle. He was able to get me moving again, doing the things I love to do. I was able to get rid of my walker. I was able to ride in a vehicle longer than an hour. I am forever grateful to him and his wonderful staff.
Are you suffering with back or neck pain and considering the possibility of surgery? At the Spinal Aid Center of Wausau, we incorporate the latest technologies, including high-intensity laser therapy that provides the highest success rates in helping people just like you avoid back and neck surgery. With our treatments, there are no drugs and no surgery, just relief. Call today for a free spinal disc severity consultation and see if our treatments are right for you. Call 715-203-4392 or visit us at spinalaid.com. Start living your life pain-free.
Mornings are brighter with News Watch 12 today. Wake up from 5 to 7 with your morning news team. Peter Dubois, Sierra Whaley, and Devin Biggs. News Watch 12. Buffy's Northwoods Kitchen on Up North at 4 is brought to you by Bassett Jewelers and Engraving and LDF Country Market in Lac de Flambeau.
Hi everyone, welcome to Buffy's Northwoods Kitchen. Today we're going to be making a simple, tasty breakfast treat, sausage rolls. All you need is a tube of the refrigerated crescent rolls and some breakfast sausage. And if you're using the just need to brown it sausage, then you don't need to cook it, but it just so happened the sausage I have was raw, so I needed to cook it first. So all we're gonna do is unroll our tube of crescent rolls, and as luck would always have it, I have a different amount of sausage links than I do crescent rolls. So I just need to cut some of these to have enough crescent rolls to go with my sausage. And I'm sure you're all familiar with the roll-ups you make with hot dogs and crescent rolls. This is just sort of a breakfast version of that. And two lucky ones.
The natural beauty of the Northwoods beckons us to play outdoors, but there is a visitor we must carefully avoid: ticks and the illnesses they carry.
I thought it was a tick bite, but my test was negative. Then I had months of joint aches, brain fog, and bad headaches.
Our medical staff is thorough, experienced, and focused on the patient.
One approach doesn't work for all. Treating a tick-borne illness requires experience in treating multiple symptoms and developing unique care plans. Call us today. The new LDF Country Market in Lac de Flambeau offers families the freshest meats, produce, bakery, and groceries. Take a closer look and you'll find a smoke shop, beer cave, deli, and liquor all under one roof. with convenient fueling stations just outside. Add Native American arts and crafts, and you'll enjoy a unique, spacious shopping experience found nowhere else. Shop the new LDF Country Market today. Get what you need so you can get back to what you enjoy.
Join us as we continue the second Saturday in June tradition with the Rhinelander Car Show. June 12th from 9 to 3 on Baird Avenue. The Rhinelander Car Show is always free to our spectators. Car registration is $20 per vehicle, and you must pre-register your show vehicle in advance. Receive a goodie bag and custom car show t-shirt with your registration. Trophies will be awarded at 2. For more information, visit us on Facebook or RhinelanderCarShow.com.
Hanson's Garden Village, your local full-service garden center. Over 30 greenhouses filled with plants and ideas. How we grow matters. Learn more at hansonsgardenvillage.com.
Pittsburgh Paints and Stains. The perfect paint for when the nursery becomes the bedroom. That becomes his room. That becomes your favorite room in the house. Paint because you want to, not because you have to. For results that stand up to whatever life brings, trust Pittsburgh Paints and Stains, exclusively at Menards. Get 11% off everything, including Pittsburgh Paints and Stains.
I've been driving a truck for 40 years now. If people knew what I know, lives could be saved. Like the trucks can't stop quickly. It takes my 80,000-pound truck 200 yards to come to a complete stop. So I always do my best to give a lot of cushion. It helps when other drivers realize that and do the same. Please give trucks the space we need so we can all stay safe. It's our roads. It's our safety.
At WJFW, our News Watch 12 news team works around the clock to bring you the news that matters most of all to the North Woods. Our team is committed to the community and ensuring that you are as informed as possible. NBC News Watch 12, news from where you live.
Sorry about Buffy's Northwoods Kitchen segment being cut short a little bit. We do have the full segment on our website. And Jeff, I think we should try to get Pete back. What do you think?
I think he can fix everything.
I think he can fix
everything.
everything.
Try it?
Yeah, let's do it. 1, 2, 3.
No,
maybe it only works at the garden.
At
maybe
the garden.
Only at the garden.
That garden is pretty magical, by the way. And
It is cool.
I'm happy you have your plants and vegetables planted now because it's June 2nd and it's time.
And the garden itself is getting really beautiful. A lot of other gardeners are making their specific plots, filling them up with different vegetables.
Yeah, you know, I mention this every time, is we all have neighbors out there now, and you get to meet, like today we met a new neighbor, right? And there's so many plots around us where it's just kind of a fun little get-together place, and then in a month or two, we'll start kind of eating out of the garden, and I'm all excited about that. So it's whoever's idea this was, I think
it was Pete and some other people,
and Mike's back in the day was a pretty magical thing.
Okay, well, we'll have more from the garden next week. We'll have more from Jeff at 5 and 6. We'll see you then.